Right, so I'm staring at my portfolio and it's looking a bit apocalyptic. Got me thinking about what we're meant to be talking about today.
hmm
Why is my entire so-called diversified bag of crypto getting battered just because the stock market sneezed?
Mate, welcome to the big leagues. That's called correlation, and it's a lesson that costs most people a lot of money to learn.
Right.
You think you owning 20 different JPEGs of a monkey is diversification? It's all one trade, brother.
Oh, you don't knock the monkeys, but you're right.
Yeah.
This is why we need to talk about scenario analysis. And be straight with me, this is some proper CMT level 3 big brain stuff in it. Well, is it just a fancy way of saying, let's imagine how broke we can get?
Close. It's a fire drill for your money. You've got like two main flavors.
Okay,
First, you've got stress testing. That's simple and brutal.
right.
You pick one variable, say the US dollar index, and you crank it up 10%, or you simulate an oil price shock. You're looking for a specific weakness.
So for my world, that's like asking, what happens to my entire portfolio if Bitcoin flash crashes 50% in an hour?
Exactly. You're testing for a single point of failure.
Mm.
But then you've got the full scenario analysis, which is more like writing a movie script for a disaster.
Okay.
You've get me an example. Not some dusty old stock market thing. Make it spicy.
All right, crypto boy, here's the scenario for you. Russia announces it's using a new state-backed stablecoin for all its oil sales.
Whoa.
The U.S. responds. They hit him with an executive order effectively banning all non-regulated stablecoins.
Oh, man.
Tether bubbles, depegs by 5%, panic hits, everyone tries to cash out, but the exchanges halt withdrawals.
Geez, that's a scenario. It's a narrative.
Geez, that's dark, but that's the stuff we actually, worry about.
Right.
It's not about a 2% drop in the NASDAQ. It's a headshot event, an existential threat.
And that's precisely why it's so critical for portfolio resilience.
Yeah.
It forces you to see that the diversification you thought you had was an illusion.
Mm.
In a real panic, all your little altcoins don't just follow Bitcoin down. They get dragged into the abyss. Their correlation goes to 1.
So you're telling me my carefully selected portfolio of decentralized finance, gaming, and infrastructure tokens are all just Bitcoin beta?
In a crisis, pretty much. Just like in my world, you can own a bank stock, an airline stock, and a retailer.
Yeah,
But in a deep recession scenario, they're all getting hammered.
right.
This is what separates the pros from the punters. The pros know their real exposures.
Okay, I'm sold. It's important. But how does the average bloke listening to this actually do it?
Yeah, good question.
I mean, I don't have a supercomputer to run a Monte Carlo simulation. It sounds like something out of James Bond.
Forget the fancy terms. You don't need a PhD. You can do this on a piece of paper.
Really?
It's a thought experiment. Just ask yourself 3 questions. 1, what is the single event that would absolutely destroy my portfolio? Your glass jaw.
Right.
2, what's a slightly less dramatic but more likely bad scenario, like a 30% correction? And 3, what is my exact plan for when either of those happens?
What do you mean, what's my plan? Survive?
No, mate, be specific. Am I selling everything? Am I selling half? Do I have cash ready to buy the dip?
Okay.
Are my stop losses already in place?
Right.
If you're making those decisions during the crash, you've already lost. The goal is to make the decision now in the cold light of day.
Right. It's that behavioral finance stuff.
Exactly.
You're taking the emotion out of it by having a pre-written script. When the panic hits, you just follow the plan. You got it.
You've already done the fire drill. When the alarm rings, you know where the exit is. You're not the one trying to figure out how to open the window. So, what's your portfolio's glass jaw, Chris? Be honest.
It's a coordinated regulatory attack, a G7-wide crackdown on self-custody and decentralized exchanges. That would fundamentally break the thesis for a lot of my holdings. What about you, Mr. Forex?
Immediate. A sudden, violent unwinding of the yen carry trade.
Whoa.
You'd see terrifying swings in major pairs, chaos in global equity markets. It would be a total bloodbath.
Yeah.
The point is, I know what my poison is. Too many traders are walking around with no idea what their biggest risk even is.
They're just blissfully ignorant, collecting their little wins,
Yep,
waiting to get wiped out by the one wave they never saw coming.
that's the game. You can't predict the future, but you can build a ship that's ready for the storm.
Right.
So, stop building your little crypto dinghies and start thinking about a proper vessel.
My dinghy will be a spaceship by the time your rusty old tanker leaves the port. But point taken. All right, that's our time. Serious talk today, but it's crucial.
It is.
For everyone listening, go and do that exercise. Find your portfolio's glass jaw.
And if you want to come and tell us what it is, or just have a laugh at Chris's crypto bets, join our chat group. The link's down below.
Yeah, do it.
And if you're signing up for a crypto exchange, use our referral links to support the channel. Don't be a stranger. Now, here's a question we'd like you to think about. If you ran your nightmare scenario and found out your portfolio would lose 50% of its value, would you actually have the guts to change it today while the sun is shining?